Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Alright, I'm in front of the second Dark World dungeon. Let's go in. So, things are dry here, and really the correct way to go in is to get up this ladder, which unfortunately Link can't jump, which is weird. Regardless, there's a tile here that explains something, in the sense of something interesting. Interesting. As a side note, I actually skipped this place in the Light World deliberately until this point, because, well, now would be a good time to really cover it in the proper sense. First things first, let me take out these guys, because I need to put the magic mirror a little outside, this way it doesn't become an intrusion. Let's go ahead and cover that. Now let's head into this place proper, in the Light World. Alright, we need to exit and come back out because we need to hit this chest. Just do that, and you get some bombs. Nothing crazy. Back out and back in. Now let's go a little farther by just pushing to the side. That brings us to this room where there's these two plungers. Hit A and push down on the right one to open the floodgates. What does the left one do? Well, it just drops a whole bunch of bombs. And that's really it here. Now with the floodgates opened, actually the whole swamp part just drains out, and there's your piece of heart. And since, well, this is the next dungeon anyway, this will be the perfect time to get it. That's why I skipped it up to now. But with that done, get back into the Dark World. And now I can walk into the ruins and actually go through level 2. I'll just go ahead and get in the water, get up the ladder, and now we can officially begin. So level 2 is actually the first dungeon in the game where the boss is not in the lowest or highest floor, rather it's in a room in B1. It's also one of my favorite dungeons of the game, mainly because of its water theme. Other than that, pretty neat little area, in my eyes. Alright, here we go. First off, we have these things where we need to take out all of them in order to access a chest. Once you take out all 3, there it is. And there's the key, which opens the door, and I got smacked by water as I head down to B1. Alright, let me go ahead and move the bombs here, since there is a bomb spot. Go ahead and hit that. And there's a chest right here containing the dungeon map. Let me just go ahead and take a look at it. As you can see, there's 2 rooms in 1F, which seems a little weird since there's only like one little spot. That's the main entrance. And of course, a rather large B1 and a tiny B2. The northernmost room of B1 is where the boss is. Alright, so with that done, let's head on through. Get back in the water. And the bottommost skull is where the key is. That brings you here. That brings us over here. Let me go ahead and try to take that thing out. Ah, that was just really poor timing. As long as I can take them out, I'm good. There we go. Alright, so let's head down into this hole. Right here is another key. That allows access to the door up above this canal. There's nothing in this skull, don't worry about it. Brings us over here. Take you out quickly. Ouch. Just head straight into you. Not yet, those things will just come back anyway. There's a bomb spot here. That brings us to this little section where there's an extra bomb and some rupees, which is fun. Now let's get the magic hammer. Smack. We need to get around and push this thing. And that lets the snake head, I assume that's a snake head, fill the canal with water. And that allows us to get into the next section via the ladder. That brings us into the main room of the dungeon, which there's the big chest, and there's going to be fish and stuff everywhere. It's a weird place, very weird place, for that reason. It can also be a little chaotic. Anyway, go this way, and that brings us here. Yeet. Yeet. For a third time. Go down here. Those blocks, unfortunately, do not move, so don't worry about them. Going over here. Another key. But there's no way over here. Not that that matters, because the door's actually not locked. Just go ahead and throw these skulls around. What we need to do is head to the northwestern corner of this room. So just head on up this way. That brings us here. Open the door. Move on. Okay, so these things, may as well just hit them. You can hit the... whoops. Hit the switch. Well, in this case, it doesn't matter. Flip that. Another snake head fills the canal. I'll move that. But make sure it's red, because you'll end up being locked out of the next section if you leave it blue. So unfortunately, we cannot use that secret passage. Unless you use, like, a bomb or something and delay it, but, I'm not gonna worry about it. I can just walk down here. I'm not that lazy. Alright, so with that done, we can dive into the canal, get across the other set of stairs. If we go around here, you'll get yourself a heart, which is fine if you need it. Also, I've smashed a slime that comes your way as well. Brings us to the next room, where I'll just whack a whole bunch of these things. Go ahead and charge. Alright. We can push these blocks and just open it that way. And there's the stairs up to 1F. So we'll climb up this way. And that brings us here, which is a bit of a chaotic spot. Some hearts if you need it, as well as 5 rupees with the first skull. But what we need to do is head far enough back that there's some holes to hit. Particularly right here, where, ouch. Push the block and move to the left. That allows you access to just red rupee. This red rupee chest. I was gonna say, I kind of slipped on my language there. Whatever. Now we just need to repeat the process and head for the right side. Dodge this. Dodge literally everything, honestly. Push that. Down the hole. That brings us here. Some rupees from the skulls. But more importantly, you head on over here. 5 more skulls containing a blue rupee each for 25 total, and the big key. Go ahead and head on over here. With that, we just need to backtrack up to, well, the main room. While I'm at it, how are we looking? Okay, I haven't covered the southern room yet. I should probably take care of that. Just for good measure. Oh, that was just bad positioning. Yeah, because there's a room over there. I'll just go ahead and open the chest now, which is the hook shot. Boing. Boing. Crazy stuff. That allows us to be able to move into areas we can't access with stairs. But let's head into the southern room so I don't forget about it. I'm pretty sure this is where the compass is. Let's go ahead and head down this way. Whack that. Heart. Yep, there it is. There's a compass. Just gotta loop your way all the way around, and, well, that's that. Okay, so that's out of the picture and the map's covered. Now we just need to head up, and we can use the hook shot to hit on skulls. That's kind of what we connect with, like so. On this right side, there's a key. We'll just jump down. Wow. Same thing over here, but this case is just a simple heart. Nothing crazy. But with that key, if I can just get the bugs, we can go to the north side. Everything else is done here, and with the key we picked up, we can go north and proceed through this place. Apparently the statue blocked it. Just take care of that. And of course, there's a switch that just kind of locks this up. Actually, wait a minute. Let's cover the right side, because I think that's the, No, maybe it's fine, maybe it's fine. Just push it this way. Have the statue there. Head on inside. That brings you to this room. Where, I think what I need to do is, well, that worked, because that one was the more obnoxious skeleton. Yeah, trying to dodge these things. Nope. I think one of the tongues is actually, pullable. Down the stairs. That brings us to, yep, this would do it. And I made the mistake of, I should have went the other way. I thought about it, but, turns out, yeah, it looks like I was right to just go where I was thinking. Ouch. But just head down this way, there's this thing, which doesn't make a difference. I just gotta open up the right side door. And I'm pretty sure... yeah, that switch actually covers both of them. I'm down to 4 hearts, are you kidding me? Well, at least I'm back to 5. Yeah, this has not been pleasant. It's just been a lot of enemies everywhere, which has made this a bit more difficult than usual. In any case, yeah, this was where I needed to be. Back down to B2. I can go down here, get myself a heart, which is nice. But that opens up the drain, and now we can head down. Head on over this way. You've got the skulls and chests you couldn't access previously. 2 red rupees, and that's really it there. Go ahead and charge on up this way and through the door. That eventually brings us to this place, where if we go here, there's 6. There's 10 rupees, 2 bombs, and 10 arrows. Watch the fish that come down now. That eventually brings us here, where it seems kind of strange. But what you need to do is just simply walk into this waterfall. And in a way, it's also kind of obvious because you can just see yourself going through it. And that's really about it. This is an awkward position. There we go. There's that stuff. Back up to B1. We're in the final section. A bunch of slimes coming in. And we have this thing where we actually cannot hit that bug under any circumstance. We can't hit either of them. Though, we need the key. Yeah, see, that does nothing. This does nothing either. So all we need to do is simply ride the current up to here, and there's another bomb zone. Opens this, and there's 8 skulls containing some bombs, slime to yeet, in which case I got some arrows, not that that means anything. Some more arrows, some magic, more importantly some hearts. And I am at cap, which is awesome. Jump, and I lost my cap. Damn it. And that's it for the dungeon. Before I do anything, I absolutely need the hookshot. And here we go. So all we need to do is simply use the hookshot and hit every single one of this thing's spawns, which they are just everywhere. It's not too bad. Just watch getting hit. I just realized I'm all the way down to 6, which is not exactly pleasant. Fortunately, just 2 hits for each of them is all you need. Ouch. Yep, 2 hearts each. Not pleasant. Nope. Nope, nope, get out of the way. With all of them down, then comes the second phase, where all we need to do is just simply whack this thing while it runs in a, intermediate directions to just kind of ram at you. But if you land in the right spot, you can just hit it easily. Beyond that, this is not a hard boss, it just hits kind of hard. Get quick enough, it just... You don't even have to do much. Ouch. Okay, I'm not gonna waste a, I'm not gonna risk it. It's 2 hearts of damage. No. Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't have used it. Still better safe than sorry. With that, a heart container, and crystal number 2 is ours. I always like this dungeon. It was always kind of neat to me. Shouldn't be hard to do. And with that, that's the end. 1840 according to my timer. So I think what I can do here is, well, clean this stuff up, get them out of the way. And, I think what I need to do now is simply head for the next area, which is a dungeon I absolutely hate, more than anything else, and I'm pretty sure a lot would agree. Level 3 in the Skull Woods. So, I think what I should do is just simply get on over there, and get myself at the ready to be able to take it on, because it is such a sucky dungeon, in more ways than one. Quite frankly, I just want to get out of the way before I continue picking up other stuff. So I'll just head on over here, and unfortunately I will need to teleport into the light world, so I'll just go to the magic mirror, because of that thing blocking things. As you can see. Go ahead and... Damn it! Freak soldiers. They're obnoxious. Head on up this way. We're in Kakarika Village. Just go ahead and move on this way. And what we need to do to get to the teleporter here is head on... Actually, no, I can't go that way because there's actually a black rock. And I can't lift black rocks yet. So we'll just move on this way. Hit this. Brings me down here. And that eventually brings us down to right here, where there is a spot for magic hammer stuff. Of course, the big black rock that I can't touch, but more importantly, this tile, which allows us access to Skull Woods. And this is where I'm going to cut things off. So next episode, we cover the Skull Woods. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.